Good evening, Draftaholics, and welcome to Draft Punks. I'm Sam.
And I'm Adrian, and this is Punk v Punk.
Welcome to the very first Punk v Punk, where Adrian and I go head-to-head to determine the Math King of Angmar.
So, Sam and I are about to jump into a draft together on the same table. This week we're drafting Strixhaven. You're going to see one of us draft, then the other. Then we're going to jam our decks together against each other with plenty of Draft Punks brand patented banter to see who will be crowned the Math King of Angmar. Let's get into it.
Alrighty, here we go. Drafting solo. I don't have Adrian here to provide all the comedy, so this is gonna be boring drafting. Okay, well, speaking of boring drafting, we've got the Biblioplex as our rare, so that's not too great. So for me, I think this comes down to Burying Books versus Elemental Summoning, and this is a bit of a point of contention. I've seen some content creators have heated debate and Burying Books above the best summonings. I don't. I actually reckon the three best commons in this set are, pack one, pick one, are Environmental Sciences, Fractal Summoning, and Elemental Summoning, in some order. And then Heated Debate and Burying Books. So I'm actually going to grab the Elemental, partly because I think it's more important, and partly because I think it's much more flexible. This can go in a lot more decks. I should have a look at where Adrian is. Adrian is 2 seats to our left. Okay, so we're passing to Adrian, so we need to make sure we ship him a whole bunch of nothing. Okay, so this pack's interesting. We've got a Professor of Symbology, which is by far the most powerful card here. What would we... It doesn't go overly well with Elemental Summoning. I suppose we could end up Lorehold. You can see I just don't even consider Lorehold a real deck. It just doesn't even cross my mind. But we could end up Lorehold and play the Elemental Summoning. Or we could end up Jeskai, which I'd be perfectly happy with. I think it's enough better than, like, Shock or Prismari Pledge Mage. So, I think we'll pretty happily take that. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Alright, what do we got next? Oh, yes! Lorehold Apprentice! Wait. No. The opposite of that. Okay, this pack is not very good. So options here are Field Trip, Hunt for Specimens, Arcane Subtraction. And I think Hunt is the best of them, but it goes the worst with what we've currently got. Although I suppose it does go with the Professor if we end up in Silver Quill. I like Field Trip decks. I don't know if you've noticed this from watching Draft Punks, but I kind of like me a Field Trip deck. So I think I'm going to take the Field Trip. Man, maybe I'm supposed to take Hunt. This is tough. If we were doing Pick of the Week for Punk v Punk, I'd put this one up on screen. Comment now what you would take here. This is tough. I'm going to grab Field Trip. I think, yeah, let's do that. Okay. So, Overgrown Arch is very good in Witherbloom, and it's okay in the big green decks. There's not a whole lot here. I suppose if we'd taken Hunt, I think I would still take Arch. But it could possibly see an argument for Alan Shield Mage. But yeah, I don't think there's anything here that's anywhere near the power of the Arch, so... The good news is we're shipping absolute garbage Adrian's way, so... He can just muddle through this particular mire. Okay. So there is a Needlethorn Drake and a Carrick Wrangler. I'm not a big fan of the Wrangler. It can do powerful things, but I found in this format you generally want your 5-drop to be able to stabilize the board for you, and 3/3 really doesn't do it at that stage of the game, whereas Needlethorn Drake is exactly what you want. It just trades with absolutely everything. It disincentivizes attacks, which I think is exactly what you want in the Quandrix decks. So let's get the Needlethorn Drake in here. Okay. Well, we're still not getting shipped a whole lot. Man, Silverquill is looking a little bit open. So we could take the Honor Troll. It goes nicely with the Overgrown Arch, but that's really about the extent of how much I like that card. I think we're going to grab a Big Frog. I like me a Big Frog. Yeah. Let's get this Elemental Summoning into the sideboard. Oh no! We're in the wrong one! Okay. Is there a chance we're green-white? Is that completely ridiculous? It's probably completely ridiculous. There's nothing I really want here, though. I think I'm going to take Rise. Rise is just so much better than everything else here that I'm willing to speculate on it. And I mean, if we give up these three and end up moving into a base white guild college thing, I think that's totally fine. These packs are such garbage. What the hell? What did I do to deserve this? So this is between Academic Dispute and Strategic Planning. Dispute is much better. But, I don't know. Planning is kind of filler anyway. So I'll grab a Dispute. I don't think we'll run it, but yeah. Okay, so Enthusiastic Study is strong. I think I'm going to grab this Allen Shield Mage. I think there is a reasonable chance we end up audibling into Silverquill, just given what's been flowing. I'm not gonna really miss an Enthusiastic Study. We've got plenty of Learn already. So let's grab the Shield Mage. Alright, second Shield Mage. The green's really not flowing, so I don't mind getting away from green here. Alright, let's get another Shield Mage in here. And then we'll grab a Stonerise Spirit. Alright, looking more and more likely like we are Silverquill. Let's get this Academic Dispute out of here. Right. Okay, yeah, just before we jumped on to get this going, I said to Adrian, I'm super anxious about having to do the solo commentary thing. I've never done that before. I always kind of lean on. All right, we got all the Allen Shield Mages. Getting a fourth last pick Allen Shield Mage. That makes me feel pretty good about where we're going with this. Okay, I'll leave the green cards in here for the moment, but it's looking like we're gonna be Silverquill. Yeah, Adrian is very good at the kind of improv comedy style. And I am not. I need everything planned out in detail, which is really funny when we're preparing new segments like this one or whenever we're planning anything. We've both got kind of very different approaches to things. Yeah, I tend to be very kind of pre-prepared. That doesn't make any sense. You can see what I mean. I need a script to follow. Okay, what do we got? We've got regret that we're not in Silverquill. No, we're not in Quandrix. Damn. I mean, I guess we still could be, but Rand Green did not look particularly open in that last pack, and Black White did. So options here, we've got Divine Gambit, Access Tunnel, Pillar Drop Rescuer, Intro to Prophecy. I guess I could take the intro. We've got Big Frog as our lesson. This might surprise people, but I actually quite like Divine Gambit in this format. There's nothing, there's no Colossal Dreadmaw kind of card. Everything over 5 mana is an instant or sorcery. So I think I'm going to grab the Divine Gambit and expect to be roasted in the comment section. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness! Holy white cards, Batman. Wow, Elite Spellbinder? Or Swords to Plowshares? It's gotta be Swords, right? Gotta be Swords? Oh, man. Two kind of premium rares. I think I'm gonna take Swords? Drop a comment what you would take here. I've played with Elite Spellbinder a couple of times and it's been really good every time. I've had it played against me and it's been a pain in the butt. I've yet to play with swords, but I mean, it doesn't really get much better than this, and we're a little light on removal. So let's grab the swords. And now we're going to start getting signals from Adrian. Ooh, nice. And we're getting the good signals. So let's get these green cards out of here. Let's get some Silver Quill happening. Closing Statement, Big Frog, Mage Hunter's Onslaught, good pack for us. So this is probably a pretty good indication that Adrian is not Silver Quill, which is exactly what we want. All right, I'm feeling good about this. How's our curve looking? Need to get some of those patented Silver Quill flyers. We need to get some poets and some combat professors in here. Ooh, or a Killian. Killian the name of. That looks good to me. Yeah, see, like, this is the sort of big creature, in quotes, that that the big green decks produce, and that doesn't get around Divine Gambit. So, alright, looking good. Alright, very happy we made the switch into Silver Quill. I think we would be we'd be in a little bit of pain if we'd stuck to our Quandrix start. So this is where I need Adrian to fill the time. How do you keep a conversation going with yourself? How are we doing on lessons? We've got just Big Frog. So we really want an Inkling Summoning. I think that's the card we want the most. No luck in this pack, though. I guess we just grab a Pilgrim. I'm not a big fan of the Pilgrim in Silver Quill. I don't mind it in Lorehold, but I'll run it if I need to. We currently don't have any 3-drops. The main value I see in this card, which you might have seen in Strixhaven Draft 10, is it guarantees your 4th land for Combat Professor. I suppose in this case we're trying to get Owl and Shield Mages. Yeah, not sure if this is going to go live before or after Strixhaven 10. I think Strixhaven 10 will go up first. Which I haven't done the edit on, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be called 6 Combat Professors. Because you don't you don't see that every day. I feel like there's got to be at least one draft we do per format now, where we just go ham on one particular card. Okay. Late Iteration. I like this card quite a bit. But I think we just grab a Spiteful Squad. Spiteful Squad often struggles to find a home in Silver Quill decks because you really want Combat Professor and you really want Spectre of the Fens. And so that often doesn't leave room for these. But we currently don't have any of those, so I think we'll get the Spiteful Squad in here. Wow, there's the Spectre. There's a Silver Quill Silencer. So we're going to play a best of 3 match against Adrian. So we are going to get a chance to put this to somewhat good effect. I'm not going to see his deck before we start, though. So I will have to go in blind. I think I'm going to grab that. It's also just a 3-2 for 2, which is just good aggro stats. Is it better than Spectre? Actually, I haven't played with this yet, so let's give the Silencer a go. Ooh, lots of good options here. All right, feeling very good about finding the Open College. Silver Quill Apprentice is kind of just an overrated eager first year. I'm going to grab a Silver Quill Pledge Mage. I love this card. I think this is exactly what we want to be doing in Silver Quill. But yeah, seeing all of these pick 8 is great news for us. And this is our opening pack. I think I'm going to grab an Access Tunnel. Our mana requirements are pretty easy, except for Killian. And we've already got 3 Allen Shield Mages, so this kind of goes down in value as another 5-drop. But I like Access Tunnel quite a bit, just as a bit of reach in the Silver Quill decks. This pack has no cards in it. What do I need for my collection? I need 8 Helix. So I think we can be pretty confident that Adrian's not Silver Quill. And probably not Lorehold. Probably not Prismari. So he might He might be in Quandrix. He might be in Witherbloom. We've not seen a lot of good Witherbloom stuff this pack, right? We didn't see any. I'll grab the campus here in case we get a red card we want to splash. That does happen from time to time. Make Your Mark or another campus? I think I'll grab the Make Your Mark. I like having one of these in these kind of decks. I might regret this if I end up opening a Velamarcus Lawhold or something. Wow, that's a late wormhole circle. Shredder. Alright. No Velamarcus Lawhold. So this comes down to Mage Hunter's Onslaught versus Intro. How are we doing on Learn? Is it just the Professor? Oh, and Rise. Okay, so just two. I like having access to Intro to Annihilation in aggressive decks because it's really common that you can just remove their last blocker and kill them, and so then drawing a card is not that much of a downside. But I think I'd rather grab the main deck removal spell right now. It's a pretty lame pack for us. We might be shipping a Daemogoth Titan to Adrian's Witherbloom deck. Ooh. I like a Flunk. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Look at this pack. Flunk, Inkcaster, Study Break, Rise, Inkling Summoning. Jeez. So, I mean, for me, this comes down to Flunk versus Inkling Summoning. And I think if we had a little more Learn, I would possibly take Inkling Summoning, but Flunk is just premium. It's like the best removal spell in this set, except for Swords, which we also have. Let's go Flunk. I hope we can like wheel a Study Break or something out of this pack. There's two very good white cards. So I don't think that is unreasonable at all. Oh, baby! Combat Prof, get in my deck. Nothing else of note here. Maybe we can wheel an Intro to Prophecy. Man, give me another Inkling Summoning. I want another I really want that Inkling Summoning. No Inkling Summoning. So do we want Sciences or Zephyr Boots? How are we on Evasion? Not super great, right? We've got the Stone Rose Spirit, Killian kind of, Silvical Pledge Mage kind of, Combat Prof, and the Allen Shield Mages. We're not doing too bad. I think I'm gonna grab the... am I gonna miss the boots? Maybe I should just go Sciences, because it means we can keep two landers that have Professor. And we can kind of make sure we hit all our land drops. Yeah, I'll grab Sciences. Not wholly confident in that one. I am wholly confident in this one, though. Easiest combat prof of my life. We're running out of time to get an Inkling Summoning, though. I'm gonna feel like a naked player if I don't get one. Okay, well here we have that decision again. Intro to Annihilation versus Mage Hunter's Onslaught. And I think I'm gonna make the same decision again. I think I'll grab the Onslaught. Another Zephyr Boots, but definitely Onslaught or Annihilation here. I think I'll grab the Onslaught. Okay, I don't think I'm going to play any of these. I don't want two Access Tunnels. I think that puts too much strain on the mana. Definitely don't want Expel. I'll grab a Professor's Warning. I don't think I'll play it. We'll see how we go. Okay, Spirit Summoning. Alright, that's at least a summoning, and I think this is our last possible pack as well. Unless we wheel that Inkling, which I think is highly unlikely. But would kind of make my day if that did happen. I'm not going to play a Dusk Mage, but we might sideboard to defend the campus. I'm pretty happy with this. I think we've got a nice looking shell here. Yeah, this was the pack. Okay, and we didn't even wheel the Study Break. So there must be quite a few white drafters at the table, which is surprising because we're wheeling some pretty good white cards. I don't know if we'll play Inkcaster, but better go. Another Make Your Mark. Okay. So we've currently got 23 playables, including the access tunnel, so we need one more. Nothing here. So might play the Professor's Warning just as another combat trick. Surprised we've ended up light on playables. I thought we were kind of rolling in it. I would love to cut this Star Pupil. If I can find one more cut. Do we have any good synergies with it? We've got the Spiteful Squad and the Tenured Inkcaster. I guess Professor's Warning. It's a very interesting Silver Quill deck. I haven't had one quite like this. I'm much more used to having just like a pile of poets in the 2-drop slot, a pile of Silver Quill Pledge Mages, and a pile of Combat Professors, and then just flying over the opponent. Whoa! Alright. Happy days. Get that in here. I can probably cut this Star Pupil at that point. Okay, that was a nice gift. Man, we got all of these super late. These were just flying around the table. I wonder if we were the only Silver Quill drafter. Probably not. I reckon that there might be one other. But, okay, plenty of Star Pupils. And yeah, I don't think we want to play 2 Make Your Marks. Which would really be the only other consideration here. Get it in the sideboard. Alright. 20 gems. Perfect. Alright. And then I think that's it for the build. I think we're pretty well sorted aside from that. I don't think there's any... Like, we could try and get fancy and put a Lorehold Campus and a Mountain in the deck so that we could potentially cast Elemental Summoning, but I think that's going to ruin our Divine Gambit and our Killian and our Silver Quill Silencer. Yeah, in fact, even playing this Access Tunnel is kind of pushing it, to be honest. But I think I like where we have ended up. Alright, cool. That'll do for me. I don't know which of us is going first, so I'm either going to pass you over to Adrian or into the matches. We'll see you there.
All right, so who knows if you're watching this first or second, but I have a natural order in this pack. And if we can find ourselves a little bit of a bookworm, maybe that's what we're doing. But we've also got the scroll wheeled up. Now, usually I like to lean on Sam's draft skills, but here I am on my own. And gonna have to make all the choices myself. Okay, I know Rise is very strong. Rise is really strong. This is really strong. But does sort of shoehorn us into Lorehold, and we all know how well that goes. Or we can get going on Natural Order, try and get something a little bit spicy happening. So, don't exactly know how we're gonna draft today, but I think let's pick the spicy pick. Let's see if we can dig up some bookworms, and that may have been the wrong decision. So what have we got now? We got a Wrath, planning, ratio. Okay, I like this. Hunt's good, and if we end up in a sort of Sacker Pest, get a Bookworm, sort of Witherbloom kind of deck, I think that puts us in a decent place. Yeah. Okay, well let's pick that. Where is Sam in our table, by the way? Ooh, so we're downstream of Sam. And we're going to get past all the things he doesn't want. Okay, so strong pick for Berry. Karok has been good and bad. If we're doing pest stuff, maybe Biograph is good. I don't quite know. This pack's a little rubbish. This is probably the most... This is probably the safest pick. Because maybe we just end up in in Quandrix. I mean, you know, it's definitely a possibility. If you've been following the Draft Punks for just a little bit, you know we do have a problem with drafting Quandrix. So, I mean, I'm not going to miss picking a Groff here. Professor's Warning is fine. The Wrangler is interesting. I don't know. Okay. Last minute pick. Okay. Okay, well, decent Silver Quill pack here. But also some very nice blue-red stuff. This this sort of leading into the bookworm is definitely maybe gonna not pay off. So, what do we feel like? Like, how much? Like, are we Witherbloom? Or do we just sort of start picking the good cards? Could go this. Well, see, and I don't even have, like, the crutch of, like, oh, this could be pick of the week to lean on. Because, ain't no, okay, our auto picker makes me want to pick that. Okay, let's lean into Quandrix for the time being, at least. These are good. Not some bad Quandrix picks in here, but also the Witherbloom picks. I mean, still nothing off of this. And this is decent with Karok Wrangler, sure. Like, it's a little dicey. But otherwise, if I lean into Quandrix, I'm picking the subtraction. Otherwise, it's Hunt or Pest Summoning. Got one Hunt already. Everyone likes Hunt. Do kind of want a Pest Summoning, though. Okay, so maybe I'm Witherbloom. And this is, you know, a decent sign that maybe Witherbloom isn't completely closed off to me, but I haven't seen any of the good multicolor cards. I like Spectre here. Spectre's fun. Grind them out. Grind Sam out. It's a flyer. There's not a lot to hate. I mean, except that it's 2, 3 for 4, but you know, you get some cool abilities for that price, and I think we're gonna take it. Be nice if we get this back, but that's unlikely. This is also not bad, but maybe not what our deck is trying to do. Okay. It's another Wrangler, but again, I don't know how strong the Wrangler is. Infuse is nice. Not a high pick, though. Mage Hunter ain't bad. And, if Sam's doing something very spell slingery, this is maybe the pick. Double Karok Wrangler, or get the first Mage Hunter. That's really hard to say. And we don't really have much ramp, so it's not like we can get this down early. Okay, let's pick the Mage Hunter. Let's stay in green-black and see what happens. Okay, this is not bad. This is a good sign. That means I would say that's a very strong signal that the life gain deck is on. So if we could pick up a Dina or something in later packs, maybe some more Hunts, we're probably looking pretty good. Okay, this is less good. Also telling me that maybe Silver Quill is on the menu, but I think maybe we're a little late for that. Here I think is between the Boots and the Archivist. I don't know how much of a Boots deck we are. I mean, Boots on Honor Troll does sound fun. But again, this is just a decent-ish 6-drop. Let's take the Boots. We'll pick up an Archivist. Maybe we're a Boots deck. Okay. Don't mind picking up an Infuse here. I think in a draft where Sam isn't here, so you know, I can just make bad decisions without anyone to tell me that they're bad. I think Sam might be the kind of person to pick up a strategic planning because it's good card selection, etc., etc. But I like Infuse, you know. Maybe it's good. We're not particularly creature heavy, but I mean it's like what else are we going to pick if we're leading into green-black? I don't know. Everyone's watching this going, Adrian, what the hell are you doing? And I wish I knew. Essence Infusion, I think, is better than Novice Dissector. Especially if we've got a Karak Wrangler, but who knows, man. Okay. This would be hilarious if Sam is doing green-black as well. Well, let's find out what we don't have. Take a Fracture for the collection. Take a Teach for the collection. And a Thrilling Discovery. Okay. Oh, well. Arch is very nice. Arch is very nice. This is very nice. Anatomy. The Big Frog is also very nice. Oh, I really want to take the Arch. Get all that life gain going on a troll combos with that. We've only got one lesson so far with the pest summoning. Putrefy is also good. Just a strong removal spell. We don't really have a removal spell yet, but the Arch is the Arch. It is a really key piece. And we pick up a Dina, we're going to be kicking ourselves that we didn't pick this. I don't want to say goodbye to this, but I think this is so key to make the deck sort of work. So I'm probably going to take this and maybe regretting it. Let's see a Dina. Well then. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so there's this. This has the distinct possibility of being good and is definitely a mythic rare that we can sort of rub in Sam's face if need be. Other good cards, Leyline Invocation, never bad. On-color Lesson, that everyone likes a lot. Also, the Karak is good. Jeez, is this a trap? Am I just never going to cast this and I'm going to feel sad about it every time? What'd be good is really like to get a field trip. But look, let's pick it. Let's pick the Mythic. We're pretty committed to green-black now. If we get this running, guess we'll be pretty happy about it. But like, let's see what happens. Oh boy. Okay. We're getting a little hooked up. I don't know if this is good. Seeing as I think we've taken like a grand total of like 4 creatures so far. Okay, well, could be good. Reactive card. Maybe not great. I do like this, but we're currently not quite big enough. Also, relevant campus. How good is this? That's the question. It doesn't affect the board really, and you got to sort of jump through some hoops to get it to work. So I'm going to pick the Symmetrist here. He's going to wield that campus. Oh boy, okay. Love the Zoom Man. Also, Woe Eater is in. Woe Eater is strong, and we do have the Essence Infusion. Like, you can combo off on him. Essence Infusion, Pest Summoning, Demo, and see if we can win that way. But Prof is also good. Love paying 4 mana for 2 bodies. We won't wheel this, almost certainly. But there's a lot of other strong sort of green-blue cards in the pack. Oh, this is an uncommon and at a premium. Jeez, that's hard. It's kind of dependent on our ability to pick up more of these. So look, let's pick it. This could be me going down a bad path. Okay, well, I think we're going to pick this here. There's not much else for us here. We could pick another Spectre. Which ain't bad. I like a Spectre, but the Leyline Invocation is just it's always a 6 mana 6/6. Well, not always, but it's most of the time it's a 6 mana 6/6, and that is good enough. And I think it's good enough for me on the top end. Again, nothing to natural order into other than the Karak Wrangler and the Woe Eater. But maybe that is good enough. Like, just turn a random pest into one of our better creatures. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is this is basically the best Silver Quill pack ever. Well, not the best, but it's really strong, and this coming in really late tells me that we were definitely in with a shot if we leaned into Silver Quill, but we didn't, so we're not. And I think we're taking the Servant here because there's not much else. Crushing Disappointment is card draw, but this is a lesson, and I think I'm keeping it. This is also good. Like, not quite with Honor Troll, but does make things unblockable. I don't know. Could be quite good. Could also be a trap. Could also pick up our second lesson, which I think is more relevant. So we're going to do that. I'll whack that down in there. And, ooh, I like both of these. But let's pick up the campus. These matches are going to get grindy, and I want to scry my way into the good cards, also known as Harnessed Infinity. Could rare draft here. I don't have any of those yet. But I think we're going to pick the 6-drop just to, curve out on them. I mean, maybe you won't fault me for picking the rare here. I don't know if Sam would. Maybe he would. But I'm going to pick the Archivist. I like this. Oh, wow. Okay, well, look. Let's pick up a Karok, because the Karok is strong. And I don't know if double Wrangler helps us. But I could be wrong, and you guys are all going to be shouting at me. Like, Adrian, why didn't you pick up double Wrangler? And I'm going to have to say sorry. Whoa! Okay, so I was right that this is not great, but I guess we'll pick it now, because, I don't know, big play versus this. It's better. I don't know. Let's pick it. If not just to have the wow. Okay. So, I know Sam, and Sam's not one to pass a Wormhole Servant when he's in the colors. If I was to bet right now, I reckon Sam's in Silver Quill. Wow, picking up a Spectre as well. Okay. We won't play this, but we'll pick it. And it's a nice uncommon for the collection. What do we got? Ooh. Ooh. I think it's got to be this. Cultivate is really good. We're not really trying to splash anything wild in this deck, but we do also have this. And getting this earlier... Well, I mean, you don't even really want to cast it on, like, turn 6 unless you emptied your hand out. So, this is a tough one. I think, going off just how thin we are on removal, I think this is the pick. We really got to get some removal in this deck. Because, ooh, wow. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is so tough. I don't like being put in this position at all. This is decent. But at the same time, we're not really making enough pests. Unless we pick this. Jeez, that's hard. What do we got? Oh, Trickster can come down here now. So we're not going to play you. Okay, well... okay. The only learn spell we have in the deck currently is... Well, I picked it. Oh, and I think I was about to talk myself out of it as well. Okay, well... I don't know about this. This is better. Probably better? Ah, man. I mean, we do have the Arch to make this work. We just start trading off with all his stuff. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I've drafted a little bit of a pile. Infusive Vitality is good, but I don't think we're going to pick that now. Inkling Summoning seems like a nice idea. I don't know about Inkcaster. We are getting past Leyline Invocation, which I think was so Sam issued the Leyline Invocation for at least a rare or a common. Interesting. Study Break still in the pack. I wonder what Sam's doing. Okay, I'm going to pick up the Leyline Invocation. I think I've made a complete mess of this, but we're going to hold the line. Let's get another Mage Hunter, just based off of the fact that we've lost to that card on Draft Punks before. And, ooh. Oh, you know I'm going to get him with this. Unwilling Ingredient may be good. It may be good sack fodder to the Daemogoth Woe Titan, but this creates exciting content for everyone to enjoy, where he points the inevitable removal spell at my creature, and I get him, and I think that's worth it. Let's do it. Wow! Oh, jeez, what's going on? I wonder if he's Lorehold, actually. Haven't seen a whole lot of good white cards come around. Okay, well, maybe this is where I pick the Access Tunnel. I'm definitely not picking the Dusk Mage. So I think we're just going to have to cop to that one. We've got an Archivist already. Another Boots. Jeez, I don't think we're going to play any of these cards, and I definitely don't think we're going to do double Boots, but I don't know what else we would pick. I mean, maybe I just pick this for the collection. I know that's boring, and we're like in the back end of pack 3, but like, what are you gonna do? Jeez, what is happening? Okay, so we are playing best of 3, so this becomes relevant if he's sort of a Silver Quill come Lorehold deck. We've already got one of these. What's 2? No, I don't like the idea of 2, but I'll pick this. Ooh, double. Double in the sideboard. Will I come to regret that when it turns out that his deck is full of things that don't fly and not artifacts? Or would I prefer the card draw? 26 apparently main deckable cards. Well, I picked it, so there's that. Again, cards that are really useful to everyone but me. Well, let's pick this. Put it in there. Yeah, okay, well, we got one. And, ooh, got a vanilla 2/4 for 3. Everyone's favorite card. Charge Through has the barest chance of making the cut. Okay. Some gems for my troubles. And now begins the process of drafting a deck with which to beat Samuel. Okay, so 14 creatures, 3 instants, 6 sorceries, only 1 learn card? Wouldn't be surprised. You know, it's going to be the funniest if Sam is also with a balloon and he picked up all the field trips for his ridiculous rare that he got. Okay, so this is almost a deck. And I don't think we've left any lessons in here. Natural Order is really dicey. It does get a Character Wrangler on turn 4, which is a turn earlier. It does dig up Daemogoth Woe Eater for the low price of 1 pest. Ooh, I don't know, though. And this, I think, is probably better in the kind of deck that's trying to go, like, 1 for 1, have a bunch of removal, dig it all back up, and then you're winning. But, I mean, this can get us there. I'm not loving this. I think if you were to send me into the future, I reckon we're probably losing to Samuel on this one. I think Sam's probably got something pretty broken, and we're sitting here hoping to cast this and maybe doing a little bit of the janky beatdown. That being said, I reckon I've got a deck. And I reckon I'm like either cutting something like this. Like it is good. Maybe I'm cutting the boots. Like maybe the boots make no sense in this deck. I do not mind the Spectre in this deck because of the grind potential. Double Mage Hunter might randomly just sort of put us in a good position where Sam will struggle to cast his spells. What does Symmetress work with? Symmetress doesn't even work with Damogoth Woe Eater. Works with itself, works with Carrot Wrangler when it gets large. Okay, works with the invocations. That's not bad. Symmetrist and a couple of invocation is good. What do we cut? Could be this. That's kind of like part of our weird little crappy removal package almost. Like removal, air quotes removal, is basically this or infuse. Neither are particularly premium removal spells. So we might just have to lean into player removal. And maybe we go down the boats. Man, this is when I would ask Sam, and Sam would have like a really good answer. But I am struggling. How much life are we gaining? We got the Arch. I think that's strong enough. I think this is as a 2-card combo is pretty good. Could be Essence Infusion. But it's also kind of nice. I think it's potentially... What about the Trudge? I mean, the Trudge and the Arch may be good. Who knows? Okay. Feel like I gotta make a decision. Can't let this go for too long. Okay. Something's gotta go. And it's the boots, the Essence Infusion, maybe the Trudge, maybe a Servant. And I kind of like the rest of it. Natural Order is a bit janky, because we're only getting Carrot Wrangler with it. Or Damogoth Woe Eater. But even if we lose, I reckon we'll have some fun. It'll be surprising, and Sam will have to congratulate me for my spicy brewing. Okay, so do I value getting in the damage, or is that gonna all be for naught if he's got flyers? Okay, let's go down the infusion. Let's call this 40. And call this done. Okay, so this is my deck. I'll learn how to do this great as well one day. T creature. Yeah, good. I know how to do it. Yeah, so this is what we're working with. We've definitely got some stuff going on in this deck. I will have a good chuckle if it turns out that Sam was drafting Witherbloom as well. I guess we're going to find out. This is what I'm going to be running. May the best punk win. And either I'm going to hand it off to Sam, or we're going to start playing. So thank you.
All right, Adrian, how are we feeling?
We're feeling something. I don't exactly know, but we're definitely going to play some Magic cards. What about you?
Feeling okay. I had to make a pivot a fair way into the draft. I kind of realized one particular... My path was not open, and I needed to do a complete audible. But I'm glad I did, because I got pretty hooked up in later packs. So I've got a bit of a different sort of deck for what I'm used to, but we'll see.
I've definitely got a mess. Anyway, I am gonna take the play. I'll snap this one off. You can respect that.
Snap cape. I think this is a cape. Just on the strength of this card.
Astute viewers will see this card in my hand and go, "Ooh, look at that." Sam's in trouble. Well, I hope Sam's in trouble. It could really turn out that Sam's not in trouble at all. Okay, so Sam's playing black.
I
What
know.
do you think about the first card I played, Sam?
Expected. I was talking through the draft about what I thought you were in, and Witherbloom was my guess.
See, I
But
thought
you're about-
I was all over the place. I thought you're probably in Silver Quill. I thought we also might be both in Witherbloom. Ah!
All right.
Oh!
We're both pretty good on the old prediction there.
Both pretty good on the old prediction, and I am not safe. I am not a safe person.
Yeah, I started doing a patented Sam Quandrix draft.
Very good.
But just had to get out of it. Just was not open.
Oh,
Okay.
it's weird because like I felt like at some points during the draft I was in the Quandrix seat. Oh god, I'm so scared. I confided with the viewers that oh Jesus, that I don't quite think I'm actually gonna win this one just based on the card quality. I've also got to remember to like actually play the game good.
Yeah, you're not normally the one that has to commentate while playing.
This is true.
Getting aggro.
Well, you got to get busy attacking, or you got to get busy dying. So I'm choosing the former.
Okay. Spectre Gadget.
Inspector of the Fens, of the Gadget Fens.
Oh, I just realized. Hell yeah. All right.
That's not what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to say, "Oh no, despair. Oh, I'm so
man.
destroyed."
Killian, man, what a card.
Yeah, it is a good one.
So, do we kill the Spectre or the Arch? Is the question. Arch is very scary in Witherbloom, and it'd be nice to kill it while the Learn shields are down. But if I get rid of the Spectre, I get in for a good chunk of damage here, and I think that's good enough for me.
I really don't like the Sam talking through my demise. Like, I'm really used to... Oh, yuck. Okay.
Get out of here.
That was a good one. Okay, so
Beat
I'm taking
downs.
a fat stack of damage.
That stacks.
Okay, let's get
Take it back, rewind that.
Well... Oh, no. Okay, so... Viewers seeing my hand will know that this card
Uh-oh.
is kind of meant to work with these cards. But right now, because of the current situation, it really don't.
Hey, you can make your Overgrown Arch unblockable.
This is true.
That is a legal play in Magic the
That's
Gathering.
a legal play. Look, let's continue the facade of the beatdown,
Oh, okay.
and then we're gonna drop a train on him.
Damo.
Damn, we got Damo in the house.
Damo in the house.
I am not long for this world. Oh boy.
Okay.
I have zero confidence.
So I assume this means you've got the Damogoth Titan as well, right?
Well, let's not make assumptions about what's in my hand. Cause I've definitely got a couple of cards in my hand, and like, I guess to like, okay, that's a nice little medium turn, but you also do have a Killian, so you can just cast another 3-mana spell off of your white source.
But unfortunately, got nothing.
Got nothing. Okay, well, let's gain a life.
There is a reprieve for you.
We're gonna sack the thing that I can recast out of the bin. Right.
So now the question for me is, what do I do if
Let's
Damo
go a
gets
yeeting.
in there? Damo is getting in there.
Let's go a yeeting.
Seasons Yeetings.
Seasons Yeetings to you, my friend. And the real question is, what kind of loop do I want to put myself in?
I think I just block here. This can't attack through the Overgrown Arch anyway, so yeah.
So we're gonna do that. We're definitely gonna do that.
Play the Titan. Do it.
Well, look, I can tell you one thing for sure, and that's that I'm not gonna play the Titan. That is not something you're gonna see me do. Oh, this kind of does something, but it really actually doesn't. So I'm not gonna do it because that's actually a bad idea. I'm gonna cast this
Okay.
with the full knowledge of the folly of my ways.
Well, that was an awkward draw. we've got a full house over here.
Oh, I hope that's good for me because it sounds like it could be bad.
So we're definitely playing this. So I might as well show you what's up.
Oh, okay. I had a feeling.
Okay,
that's quite strong.
The question is where we put a Le Trigger. And I think we put a Le Trigger on Le Pledge Mage.
Everyone likes to put Le Trigger on Le Pledge Mage.
And we'll get in before.
Damn, it really does get vigilance, doesn't it?
It quite does.
Okay, well, let's take our beats.
Beats have been taken.
Suck that one up. Okay, now we've got a choice to make.
So now you're in the demo pickle. Do you throw away your real creatures?
We're in the demo hole, as they call it.
That's what I call it, at least.
Everyone's favorite demo hole. What are we doing with our lives? So, do I prefer this? This is now just a sad thing. Because it turns out to actually be bad, and I probably shouldn't have lent into it. Oh well. This seems like this could do things. This could also do things, but those things are called getting chump blocked or not. Look, let's make our bed.
Sacks the 5-drop.
Sacks the 5-drop, and it's really great sequencing from me. But we're just gonna really get in there.
Demo's getting in. I think we take this one. This seems fine. And then the kind of cool thing from my perspective is in order to get that trudge back, you need to tap the arch, and that means that arch ain't blocking. Tap that arch.
Tap that arch. This is true.
Is it Titan time?
It's not Titan time. I like the fact that you think that I have a Titan. That's fun for me.
Think. I know you've got a Titan. Play the Titan.
I'm not playing the Titan. I'm going to pass the turn. You can enjoy thinking. Enjoy trying to imagine what this card that I'm highlighting right now is. Because you'd never guess it. Ever.
Velamarcus Lawhold.
Nah. Good guess in terms of the possibilities.
Okay, so we've got an interesting choice here. We could do this, which is kind of maximum pressure, or we could do this, which means we're not gonna die to shenanigans, which is kind of appealing. So I think we're gonna go with that option.
See, I'm kind of really depending on shenanigans, so like if you could play the line that makes you soft to shenanigans, that made me happy. Now, see, that's not on.
It's not on the battlefield anymore.
It's not on at all.
But it was nice of you to feed your 5-drop to it.
Yeah. Yuck. Okay,
That certainly
well,
made it easier for me to win this game.
sometimes
To the skies.
sometimes it does indeed happen. I think we just gotta cop this one. Like, yeah, I didn't go into this going, yeah, gonna stomp him.
Big
I
frog.
went into it going, I got a big frog, huh? Ooh, this is dangerous. This is one short of death.
That's what I get as well, or two if you tap that arch.
Well, I guess now's the time to do it.
Up to 12. Down to, oh, okay, we're both terrible at maths.
They're both bad at it. Look, let's put this back in the hand. Let's go om nom nom.
Okay, do we have good ones? Got a fractal summoning? That won't do it. Do you have a... What could you have that'll get you out of this?
Not a lot, actually.
Sciences could gain you 2 life and get to one of your 2 splash colors.
This is true. I really don't actually know what I'm going to do here. Is there... Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Hang on.
Oh.
Hang on, I've got an idea. I'm gonna get that. What do you think of that?
Okay. I think that's fairly pestilent.
Oh, this is also not bad. But I also die. No, I'm still...
Still
I
kicking?
think I'm still dead, but we're gonna find out. Here, are you ready for the super secret spice? Are you ready for the secrets?
Hit me.
Here we go. What do you think of that?
Oh!
What do you think of that?
Is there a bookworm coming?
You're about to find out.
Oh, jeez. Man, bookworm could get you back into this.
No. No, there is not.
Cool. This...
Yeah, okay.
Go away. Almost forgot that had reach.
Oh, shit. Bam.
Oh, what?
Got him.
What? That's so unfair.
But I think I am dead sort of 6 ways from Sunday.
I should have put that on the pledge
I
page.
don't think.
That's
Insufficient
got
blockers declared for attacker. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this one. I'm just gonna say it right now. We have a really, really super medium natural order deck.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
But I think there was maybe some better plays that I could have executed. I sort of neglected to remember that I had this. Okay.
Yeah, so I think from
Well,
my end, I think we're gonna do this and then call it a day.
What about that? I mean, I'm excited for this though. Tell you what, that's gonna be fun. Is this bad? Is this bad, and should I be playing it? This seems relevant. You know what? We're gonna. What about that? Probably not great. This is decent because of the abilities. Hey, you going over there?
I'm done.
You're done? Okay, I'm not done. This feels like a trap. He's got a cool chin, but that's really all he's got going for him. This is relevant. Sort of relevant. Maybe I don't like this. Okay, I'm gonna go down that. We're gonna go up these. We've got the hot sideboarding technology. We're about to run it back at Sam. I'm gonna take the play, and we're hoping to maybe at least get a game off of it. I mean,
not gonna happen.
Miracles have happened. Okay, I am on the play. Oh.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's Mr. Adrian thinking?
I can't. Ah!
Yeah, I think I've got a ship as well. Ah!
This is no good. Okay, again. Whoa!
Me too.
Well, I guess do we go to 4? I don't
Uh-oh.
want to go to 4.
Uh-oh.
Look, runner lands. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna pull this together. Let's go. Put you and you away. Let's go. We're gonna draw non-stop lands, and everything is gonna be fine.
I think I just put these two back, as weird as that seems.
In best of 3, you don't get the hand smoother, do you?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, so that's probably why that was so horrendous.
It's not a great draw.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, so... What did I see from you?
Oh, yuck.
I saw...
Wow.
Did I see any removal? I don't think I saw any removal.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I'm really excited for like the Samuel cold shot out of the dark that actually blows me out, because that sounds like something you do. Like you name the card that I'm gonna play next turn, and it makes me real sad.
What do we name?
Judge, slow play. Judge.
I think we're gonna do this.
Okay. Okay. Well, all yours.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Get in for Tres.
Get in for 3. That is a good 2-drop, isn't it? The old 3 power 2-drop. Ooh, it gets better.
Uh-oh.
Gets way better.
Alright,
Each turn to the next.
Both got highly functional hands over here.
Highly functional.
I really hope you got an arch in hand.
Sam is okay.
Oh.
We're making our way there. We're slowly pulling this together as we get the living crap beaten out of us by the silencer. That's
Come on, play Damo.
I mean, that would be wild, but we're just gonna play this guy.
Inspector Gadget.
Got a mana tithe for me? No, you don't. All right. Gonna kill it in my turn? Please don't.
I would never do that to you, Adrian.
I know you wouldn't.
Okay, so let's do this.
I don't like this. Ah, that's bad. You wouldn't do this.
Let's do...
That's no good.
this, I guess?
It's no good for anyone. He's gonna show me... Okay. Okay.
Could have gone for Big Frog there, but...
Look. Just keep playing these.
Alright.
As we slowly but inevitably die.
Interesting. So, I think we do this.
Oh. Okay. So much for blocking.
No blocking for you, sir.
Okay. And a 3-2. Alright. Okay.
Can he cobble it together?
Can I cobble it together? That is the real question.
This was a good reason to not get Big Frog. I was very smart to not get Big Frog there. Although I suppose Big Frog would get me past the Spectre anyway.
Named the Arch. Still got the Tunnel. The Tunnel is relevant.
Mountain Stone Rain.
That would be awesome. And I'm really tossing up between this and the other one? Because this is dependent on a couple of things going right. The other thing is not. Okay. You either get busy doing things, you either get busy spending your mana, or you get busy dying.
I think you're about to get busy dying.
Oh, come on.
Goodbye.
Ew.
Goodbye.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I couldn't cast the flunk last turn. You had too many cards in hand.
Jeez. Yeah, well, I can't say I expected anything more than that. Very very well done. I believe you are now the Math King of Angmar.
Hell yeah! I get a sweet crown.
You get a sweet crown. You're gonna look surprised all the time.
And I reckon I deserve a sweet animation roundabout now as well.
Oh, do you reckon that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Whatever's happening on screen now, I guess it's kind of nice.
Suits me.
Yeah. Well, who knows what it'll be?
Good stuff.
I guess that's kind of it. Like, I guess.
Yeah. Would you like to let's have a look at each other's decks?
Okay. Ooh. There's so many spicy things that you never got to see.
That's disappointing. All right, let's have a look at mine first because I won. All right, so yeah, this is what I had going on.
Oh wow! Oh my god! Okay, so Swords to Plowshares. I had no chance. What the hell? Did you first pick that?
No, I got it. So in pack 2, so when you were passing to me, pack 2, pick 2, I got Swords to Plowshares and PV, Elite Spellbinder.
Wow.
I was like, what do I take here?
Yeah.
So I took Swords. I don't know if that's correct or not.
Jeez. Okay, that's very strong. 4 Shield Mages, Rise, Double Combat Prof, Pledge Mage, Killian. Yeah, I don't think I was going to win that.
I thought this ended up pretty good. But yeah, so I first picked... what did I first pick? I first picked Elemental Summoning. And then second picked Professor. Kind of staying open for a little bit. And then my next few picks were like Field Trip, Overgrown Arch, and then the green just really dried up, and I got a bunch of late Owl and Shield Mages, and so I moved into this, and then got hooked up in pack 2.
Yeah, I kind of forced Witherbloom. Like, let me show you mine. You've shown me yours. I'm very impressed. This is nice. This is very. You'll see my deck, and you will see without a doubt that there's no question why you won this one. Okay, so
let's take a look at Adrian's. I'm very excited. I reckon you've got some serious spice in there.
It's definitely some serious spice, but it is no means game-winning spice. Okay, so let's get ourselves into Premier Draft Strixhaven. Are you ready?
Let's have a look.
All right. Welcome to this.
Whoa. That's a Harness Infinity.
Yeah, it is.
That is the world's most mediocre natural order.
Correct. What pack do you reckon this was?
Pack 3, pick 1.
Pack 1, pick 1.
Nice.
I was like, hey, look, we'll open a bookworm. This will be great. We're going to have a fantastic time. Nope.
That's very funny. The old natural order for Master Symmetrist.
The old natural order for the Master Symmetrist. A lot of game 1 where I was like, this card does not work with this card was me talking about how I have basically my 2 premium targets for natural order in my hand and natural order.
Right, okay.
That's
funny. Oh, you don't have a Titan in your deck? Because I passed one to you.
I don't think I ever saw it.
Oh, wow. I wonder if
which probably tells me directly to my right is another Witherbloom drafter. But we had this and this and this in the learn board.
Okay, yeah.
I probably could have done a better line with this earlier in the game by sacking the arch earlier in the piece. But still, I don't know about it.
You've got some powerful stuff here, like Harness Infinity, double Leyline Invocation, double Spectre.
And I mean, I've got like the 1 into, the 2 into 3 into 4 combo.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah. Hunt into Pest Summoning into Demo is definitely real.
So, but I think it's just on a level of jank that could not compete with your actual deck. I was so ready to snap this off against you, but I never got the chance.
Yeah, you never drew it.
Never drew it.
Yeah, would have got me. I've got a lot of expensive removal.
That second game was a bit of a non-game.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate.
Oh, but it was definitely fun. We're definitely, I think, going to do more of these. Like, this just only makes me want to do more. Like,
for sure.
I had great fun. What about you?
Oh yeah, this was awesome. How did you go commentating on your own?
It was a little bit lonely because I'm so used to bouncing off of you.
Yeah.
But I reckon I kept it together. I guess we're gonna find out later when we edit how we compared. But
yeah, we'll find out how awkward we were individually.
I did a lot about talking. Like, there was a lot of me talking about my choices and then running out of time.
Right. Okay.
A lot of like, oh, I just picked that. Okay.
Yeah, I'd get to points where I was waiting for a pack, and I'd go, "Oh, this is where Adrian does funny." What do I do?
So I guess what we're saying is comment below. Let us know what you thought. Any things that we did good, any things we did bad, things you liked, things you didn't like. Because we're definitely going to do more of these, and really want to sort of like make it as good as it can be.
Yeah, and we've been talking a lot about exactly how we want to structure this, and so the next few might have a completely different structure while we experiment with things. So let us know in the comments what you liked and what you didn't like.
Or do you want us to go and play more games? Like a single best of 3 isn't enough. Do you want us to do like the Pro Tour thing, like 5 best of 3s or something?
Yeah, and just anything. If you prefer the kind of banter between us rather than having to listen to us both draft solo, that's relevant as well. Anything you like, let us know what you think. We'd really like to hear from you.
Yeah, love it.
And all of the comments on this video will get a shout out in our next main video. These kind of head-to-head videos are going to be supplemental. We're still going to have our regular videos coming out.
This is additional content. This is not like replacing content. This is more stuff.
That's it. So we're going to have our regular Strixhaven drafts together coming out every Monday. So if you drop us a comment on this video, we'll give you a personalized shout out at the end of our next video. So you can email us at the address on screen now. You can find us on Twitter at DraftHunksMTG. Everything's separated by underscores. You can find me personally. My name is Sam at Calm Mirror.
And you can find me, Adrian, at Walkerade.
And Adrian, when we're head to head, do you know what they call a werewolf on YouTube?
He's got 2 heads, huh? Call him like Cerberus, but not quite like just Herberus?
It's a like and subscribe.